On the night of September 8th, 2018, a woman named Laura Mitchell checked into a small roadside motel in northern Arizona. It wasn't the kind of place people chose. It was the kind of place they settled for. 1 floor, 12 rooms, a flickering neon sign that buzzed louder than it glowed. Laura worked as a sales consultant and spent most weeks on the road. Long drives, late nights, strange towns that blurred together. She arrived just after 11 p.m, exhausted, and asked for a room just for one night. The clerk barely looked up. He slid a key across the counter. Room 6. No warning, no hesitation. Laura took the key and walked down the narrow hallway. The carpet was worn thin. The fluorescent lights hummed overhead. Room 6 was at the far end. She unlocked the door, stepped inside, and locked it behind her. The room was small but clean. 1 bed, 1 chair, a desk pushed against the wall. The bathroom mirror reflected more darkness than light. Laura dropped her bag, kicked off her shoes, and sat on the edge of the bed. That's when she heard it. A voice. Soft, calm, close. Laura. She froze. The sound didn't come from the hallway. It didn't come from outside. It sounded like it came from inside the room. Laura stood up slowly and checked the door. Locked. She checked the bathroom. Empty. She told herself it was exhaustion. The kind that makes your brain misfire after too many long drives and not enough sleep. She turned off the light and lay down. The room went dark. Minutes passed. Then, Laura. This time, it came from the corner of the room. Not louder, not aggressive, just certain. Her heart began to race. She sat up in bed and whispered, "Yes?" Silence. No footsteps. No movement. Only the low hum of the air conditioner. Laura didn't sleep. Every time she closed her eyes, she felt watched. Not threatened. Observed. Just before sunrise, she finally drifted off. When she woke up, the room felt normal again. Too normal. She checked out early and mentioned the voice to the clerk. He stopped typing, slowly looked up. "No one uses room 6 anymore," he said. Laura asked why. The clerk hesitated. "People say the room talks to them," he said. "Calls them by name." Laura laughed nervously and left. She didn't think about the motel again. Until 2 weeks later, an email arrived in her inbox. Subject: "Thank you for staying with us." It was an automated message. "We hope you enjoyed your stay, Laura." Attached was an audio file, timestamped 2:17 a.m. The file was 5 seconds long. She didn't open it. Instead, she stared at the waveform preview. There was sound. 1 word. Spoken twice. Her name. Laura deleted the email. But that wasn't the end. Months later, she mentioned the story to a coworker. The coworker went quiet, then said something that made Laura's stomach drop. "I stayed at that motel," she said. "But I was in room 4. Laura asked what happened. The coworker swallowed. "It knew my name too." Laura later learned the motel had been renovated. Room numbers changed. Walls repainted. But the building was the same. The motel is still open. Still quiet. Still waiting. And room 6 doesn't exist anymore.